Jay, the Ahsoka series is almost here. Next year, I suppose. Still months away. But already they're out talking about it. They're doing some PR tours. I think they did something in Empire Magazine. And, you know, you've already got kind of damage control for the first season, which was abysmal, by the way. Terrible ratings, massive disappointment. Fans didn't like it. Fans who didn't watch Clone Wars and Rebels didn't like it. Fans who did watch Clone Wars and Rebels didn't like it overall. And they're already saying, hey, guys, it's going to be different this season. Don't worry. Ahsoka's going to be more like herself. This thing's going to be different. This thing's going to be different. We promise. I'm not really buying it. I think it's dog shit, just like everything Dave Filoni does. But apparently, I'm not the only one that's a little bit critical of what Dave Filoni has done with this series. Because we got a Star Wars Rebels writer who worked with Dave Filoni, throwing a little bit of shade at the Ahsoka series. And it's all about Sabine Wren, Dave Filoni's most recent The Force's female character, Sabine Wren. Sabine becoming a Jedi was absolutely not the plan, says Star Wars Rebels writer Henry Gilroy.
Oh.
Now, you might be confused because Tony Gilroy does the Andor series, and he also works with his brothers, but they are not Henry Gilroy. Henry Gilroy just happens to be somebody else whose last name is Gilroy, who worked on some Star Wars Clone Wars stuff and some Star Wars Rebels stuff. Pretty heavily with Star Wars Rebels, actually. Star Wars Rebels writer Henry Gilroy, no relation to Andor's Tony or his writer brothers Dan and John, recently appeared on Pod of Rebellion and discussed the role of Sabine Wren on that show. Regarding Gilroy's appearance, it seems the idea of Sabine becoming a Jedi was posed long before the Ahsoka series premiered on Disney+. It would appear that most of the Rebels writing staff didn't love the idea, much like fans wouldn't one day. Fans' reaction to Sabine's new abilities were mixed when it was announced she would be Ahsoka's Padawan in Ahsoka's self-titled show, even more so after the show aired. Now we could see that people within Lucasfilm had concerns about the idea from the start as well. And here's the quotes. And you remember this, Jay.
Yeah.
Sabine Wren, I don't know if you're a Rebels guy, but she was a Mandalorian. That's what she was, Mandalorian warrior. And there was a whole arc with the Darksaber and things like this. But never, ever, ever was there anything that led to, oh, she's force sensitive, she's going to become a Jedi. Wasn't shit like that. But Dave Filoni wants total girl power, just likes flashy objects, said, hey, what if we give this person who's already really competent at these things, what if we make her a Jedi too? Wouldn't that be fucking cool, guys? Wouldn't that be awesome? I think that's awesome. George would have loved this. That's Dave Filoni's thoughts.
He's girl power, man. He's all about the girl power. He's said it in speeches before and all that stuff. He's all about girl boss and
yeah. The biggest Force's female advocate in Lucasfilm is not Kathleen Kennedy.
It's Filoni.
Like the most feminine thing at Lucasfilm, shockingly, wasn't square-jawed Leslie Headland. The most feminine personality at Lucasfilm, the person who pushes for more of this shit than any other person we've ever seen, is Dave fucking Filoni. And some people still don't want to accept it. But here's Henry Gilroy. It was absolutely not the plan. We really felt like that not only did it step on Ezra's story, it was a weak retread. We already did this. The idea of Sabine training as a Jedi when she's already this fantastic warrior of her own type, we felt like this is overkill. I had nothing to do with the Ahsoka series, so I was shocked. What I love about the story with the Darksaber is that you don't have to be a Jedi to have Jedi ideals. I think that's what's really the more important thing, rather than force pushing Ezra 100 feet when you've never used the Force before. I fucking love it. I love it that probably Dave Filoni wanted to do it, and everybody that was writing the show was like, that doesn't make any sense. That's kind of retarded. We really shouldn't fucking do that. Let's not do it. They did it anyway. And then Dave Filoni gets his show, his fucking wet dream with Ahsoka, and this is exactly what we fucking see. It's so funny, and I love that he's calling him out over it. He doesn't say Dave Filoni by name, but Dave Filoni is in total control of the Ahsoka series, completely and totally.
And it kind of makes a lot of final decisions on a lot of stuff, though, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's got to make sure, like, his thumbprint is on every single thing that's Star Wars right now. So, man, talking just killing the brand so quickly, man. Got to be studied, you know? Ahsoka was supposed to die in, Order 66, but
George always intended for her to die. Yes.
Yeah, and then when George quit, that Filoni found his hero. It seemed like he wanted to make Ahsoka the big star of Star Wars. So,
and she is. Unfortunately, it's also resulted in Star Wars being completely and totally decimated and destroyed. But Dave Filoni got what he wanted. Just no one
Yeah,
cares.
exactly. No one cares. I'm still waiting for the time machine where he can put Rey and Ahsoka together.
The world between worlds, baby.
I mean, yeah, let's do it. He's gonna go all in, man. He's got to get all the women together and do a whole show, because that's what everybody wants and waiting to see. So, do you think, like, honestly, do you think if like Mando and Grogu like really dumps, like they'll finally make changes to Star Wars, or nah? They're just gonna stay down the maybe Sean Levy's maybe his movie
It'd be
will.
interesting to see what Starfighter does, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if Starfighter does decently well and Mando and Grogu fucking tanks, right? Like, that'll be an indication that that what the plan that we have had and that's going on is not fucking working. And this random shit that came about took off. It might. I still think Dave Filoni gets his movie no matter what, just because the whole Mandalorian arc and the Ahsoka arc is going to culminate in that. So I still think that happens, but
He's gonna do a movie like the Avengers, right? He's gonna bring in Mando, Ahsoka. They'll probably fight Thrawn, right? He'll be the Thanos, and they'll
that's
just put
my
it all
guess.
together. Yeah. They'll put all the Disney Plus shows together.
It's been my guess for fucking years.
Yeah.
And that they're going to have small cameos for Han, Luke, and Leia, like that aren't actually going to be important in the grand scheme of things, but they're going to serve. They're going to serve to be like Han will see like Hera or something. He's like, "You're a better general than I could ever been, kid."
Yeah.
And just giving them their flowers.
Yeah.
And Luke being like, "My father would have been really proud of you."
Yeah.
Like all of that shit, dude. That's what it'll be.
Can you train me?
And I
need more training.
I want to throw up.
Yeah, you're right.